Good morning, everyone. Welcome to my channel, Carolina Girl Wreath. Teresa here. How is everybody today? Hello, friends, buddies, wreath buddies, newbies, everybody, welcome. I appreciate everybody tuning in to me. And if you are new, I appreciate you too. And I invite you to please come back. Okay, so today is Monday. It's fall out here. It feels so darn good. And I said darn. But I love it. Got my hoodie on today and long sleeves. And I am ready to make a wreath. So today, everybody, I know that maybe not everybody might not be interested in what I'm making today. And that's okay. But someone had asked me to make them one actually for their sales here where I live. So I thought, well, while I'm doing that, I'll go ahead and show too on here online how I'm going to make this poinsettia wreath for Christmas. And I want to show you the one I already made. Here she is, guys. I've made that for a lady local around where I live. And actually, it's my first poinsettia wreath. I've done flower wreaths, but this is my first poinsettia one. So I wanted to show you today what I'm going to be showing you. We're going to make this together, okay? And it's really easy. Okay, so let me just put her over here. Place her here. She'll stay right there. Stay there for me, little flower. Don't fall off. Okay. So everyone, thank you for joining me again. I really mean that. Okay. So today I'm going to try my best to show you how to make this. And it really is easy. I mean, I thought when I first saw them, I said, oh, I'd love to be able to make one of them. But you can. You can and you will. And well, first to start with, and bear with me, okay, because like I said, I'm new explaining this one. Okay, today I'm going to be using the Unique in the Creek board for it. Now, I've made a couple of videos back when I started on the 10-inch metal wire frame. And I have two of those if you're interested in those. I made a sunflower and a daisy one, if you'd like to look at those, anybody. So I come across the board way, which is so much simpler once you get it going. And I got this stuff from Unique in the Creek, if you've ever heard of that. And I made some for a few of my friends, my family, back when I first started. So the good news is the Dollar Tree carries these guys. The Dollar Tree, if you can find them where you live, there's been once or twice I've found a couple of mine, but you got to get them, they get gone. Hobby Lobby carries them too. And they're not but about like $2 or $3. Even a Hobby Lobby. So this is what you'll need, and this is a small. This is called the small. You think that it won't make a big flower, but it does. You saw the one I just made. I was made on this. So it's just a small board for your flower petal wreath. Okay? So when we get through with that one, it's going to look like this. Okay, I've got her already loaded up, ready to fill in those leaves, those petals. Okay? So I'm going to show you how to do this. But first I'm going to show you still red and green is what we're working with. Leaves and the poinsettia. Okay? And this is from Hobby Lobby. I caught it on sale. It's the soft poly mesh. That's all it is. Now, it's been wood burned. Okay, so if you choose this kind, you might want to wood burn it. You don't have to, but it does look a lot better. So if you don't have a wood burning tool, this is mine. Just a little bitty tool. I got her off Amazon. She was like $14. She comes with a little stand. Gets really hot, guys, so be careful. It does. And after I purchased her, I found out that Dollar General, not Dollar Tree, but Dollar General has them. They have them too. So if you're interested in getting one, just a small wood burning tool will do. Okay? And then all you're going to need is some of these things. They're hair bands, just little plastic hair bands for ponytails and all. Amazon. This was like $4 for 2,000. They've lasted me since I started. So they're just little bands to hold your petals together. Okay, you can get any kind. I mean, any kind. You don't have to be this kind. Okay? And then we need, let's see, zip ties, of course, like the ones I just showed you. Okay? And And now this board I just showed you right here, if I didn't count wrong, math teacher, I might need you. If I didn't count wrong, you're going to have 27 petals or 29. So I'll tell you in the end, okay, to make sure. Okay? So your zip ties, and I recommend you use a 6-inch. Reason why, they're easy to grab, put through, and they go through the hose really neat. Okay? So other than that, guys, that's really all you need. That is simply it, all you need. Let's see, making sure. Now you will need a center. And like you saw the one right here, I put the little, that center, the one I made right here, it's simply got the little gold Christmas balls. Okay? Or you can use, I found this at Dollar Tree, just a little woven basket, $1.25. Yes, $1.25. So you could you can ever, come on, Teresa. You can I'm sorry, guys. You can use this as your center. Okay, instead of the gold Christmas balls or whatever color you choose. But I thought, I apologize for this. This is going to be a gold center, but I'm out of gold paint. And I didn't realize that until this morning. So we'll just pretend that this is gold, all right? So that's all you need, guys. That's all you need. And I hope that somebody made one. Because they really are. They're so simple. Once you get your petals made and your things and your zip ties and your board, you can zip them babies through. Okay, so I want to show you how I've done the zip ties. Okay, and I'm trying my best, okay, because I know how I mess up. Bear with me, okay? I love you all. Okay. So all I've done here, and this is what makes it a lot faster. Okay, let's see how I can do this. Let me show you on this one. Okay, when you get your board, and the majority of them are like the small ones. Okay, but the thing is, we're not going to put petals. We're not going to put the poinsettia petals on the outside ring. We're not going to do that. Okay, but we're still going to put our zip ties in. So, let's see. Best way to tell you. Okay, I plan on putting my leaves around the outside. So, I'm going with 8 leaves. Because I think they stand out, okay? So, when you get your board, if you'll look, you know, especially the unique and the creek one here I have. What you want to do is find the holes that's, like, you don't want to put your zip tie. You don't want to go, like, from here to there. See how wide that is there? Don't put them there. You want to make sure your zip ties are in the holes like this. For example, one zip tie, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, all the way around. So what I'm getting is up here at the top of your board, or either way you look at, top or bottom. See all this here you're going to have together? You just want to make sure that, you know, you get a zip tie in the 2 that's together. Like, say, here, and then you do here, and then skip that one and go there. You'll see how to do it. It'll come to you. I'm not sure. I think one of those is left for the hanging it up, but I didn't do those. When I learned how to make it, just stick with the 2 that's closest around. So you're doing leaves, you're going to find, okay, for example, I'm going to start with my first leaf. Let's say I'm going to put her on, okay, say I'm going to put her on, let's just start with the bottom here, 2 bottom down here. And see how I do this. This is really easy. I'm going to show you in a minute how to get going with these. Take your zip tie, and what you want to do, have it right, you know, where when you zip it through, you know how they go. The opening in here to zip it. Take it, put it like I'm doing with my fingers here. Pop that baby down in them 2 holes, just like that. She went in just like that. I'm going on. Okay, since that's going to be a leaf, I'm going to get them even. Okay, so I'm going to kind of skip. Let's see, let's see. There's 16 around here, so I'm going to start first with 4 leaves. So I'm going to count 4 into 16 is 4. So I'm going to count up to my 4th, my other 2 holes. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm putting the next one in here for my other leaf. Take it like this, just like that between your fingers here. Drop it in. The reason I'm doing this dropping method is because I'll show you the difference in a minute. There's my next leaf. 1, 2, 3, 4. Go down here, put my next one. Hope I'm making sense to some of you, or don't mean it like that. I hope I'm making sense at all. Okay, next leaf. 1, 2, 3, 4. Going to put one here. Now you can space your leaves as much as you want to, or to get, you can have every 2 holes with a leaf. It's totally up to you. How many leaves you want. It is okay. Okay, there we go. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so let's see. I've got my 4. Okay, can you see I've got my 4 already? 1, 2, 3, 4. Now I said I was going to do 8, but I'm going to leave it at 4 right now, okay? I'm going to leave it at 4. No, I'm going to go ahead with 8. I'm sorry. I apologize. Let me go ahead and do it with 8, just to show you. Okay, so I stopped off here. So to do the 8, all I'm going to do is go back between each one of them and put one right in the middle of them, okay? Same thing to get our leaves in. And I know this video is going to be a little longer, but bear with me. One right here. Let me tell you, if anybody does make one of these, and you're going to be so proud and so happy. I know I was. And I'm telling you, make a great Christmas gift for somebody, or just, like I said, I'm making this one for somebody. Well, the one I just showed you, but this one here, probably going to be mine or somebody's, but okay. So there we go. There's all my leaves ready. Okay, now the reason I put my zip ties like that, let me show you the other way. When I first started, you can do like this, flip your board over. You can take your zip tie, and you can try to go underneath and find them holes like that. You can do this. See how I'm doing? You can do that, but it's hard. It was hard for me to find that other hole. See what I mean? So here we go. We're going to, since that was already in. But let me show you now. After you do this, okay, you just want to zip. You want to take the zip tie until you hear that sound, the zip, the z. Okay? And leave it just like that, because see, when you put your petal in, it's so much easier to fit in like that. Now you got to do zip it. Because believe me, if you try this if you try it with doing it the hands, for example, if you went on every one of them and putting your thing underneath in your petal, it'd take you forever. So this, having your board pre-made, is really the best. 1, 2, 3. I think I got that one in okay. But you have as many leaves as you want. Come on now. Just until you hear it zip. Okay? There we go. Like I say, once this part's done here, it's really a breeze. So I'm going to show you right here. We'll fill our board first. Okay? And I chose red zip ties. It doesn't matter. I just done red for my poinsettia. You know, there's different color poinsettias. Well, of course there is, Teresa. There's white. Okay, so there's what I've done for my leaves. Now, we're going to this row. The second row of holes is going to be for poinsettia petals. Okay? So, like I showed you a while ago, I'm going to do the pop-in way. Flip it over. Okay? Now, this one will be, on most boards, you're going to have, I don't know why, maybe for different designs, but you're going to have, see how this holds by itself? Don't do that with this one. Do the two that's closest together, side by side, okay? So skip any hole that's by itself. Okay, so we're just going to zip tie again. And we're just taking it like that. Pop it in. Because see, this way you can see your hole where to put it in. And you'll probably be faster than I can, because I can't work too good with my fingers right. Well, let's see. It's hard to kind of make that go with my thumb. There we go. Pop it in. Okay. Pop it in. Can you see that? Pop it in. Pop it in again. So you're starting your petals on the second row, your poinsettia petals. Your leaves was on the outside row. Okay, so there we go with that. Got all them in, so you're just going to do your zip tie again till you hear that. Put that with the wrong one. Okay, till you hear that little sound. I got that one turned under wrong, guys, the opening. Bear with me. There we go, bear with me. Just got it in wrong. See how difficult that is for me here to do it this way? To find that hole. There we go. Okay. Well, let me turn her over like I showed you. See how much better it is? It really is after seeing that. So, okay. There we go. Sorry about that. Right, so just till you hear the zip. Okay. Hope everybody's okay today where you're at. You got some bird weather, anybody? I bet y'all have up north getting it really cooler than us guys. So I do like it. It makes me feel good to walk out there and just feel the breeze and a lot cooler. And I am a hoodie girl, sweatshirts. I bet a lot of y'all do, but I do love that. To wear my hoodies and sweatshirts. So I was glad to put one on today. Okay, so there we go there. We got that one done. This one's already in. So your first row of petals that you're going to, the first row of hose is the second where you do your poinsettia petals. And you've got another one. And it also has 8. So it has exactly 8. I'm going to go ahead and do the same thing. Pop them in. I do thank y'all for being with me. I'm not got too much longer. Well, I'm trying to do all I can done for you guys. I want to. You know, it's going to be hard. I'm going to hate that I can't even, I mean, even if I didn't have a channel, I'd still be sad that I can't even make no wreath for about 6 weeks. I mean, you know, and I will tell y'all this, I'm going to have a terrible nurse during that time. Anybody new that you don't know, and you've stayed with me this far, I'm having some surgery done on my hand. I'm having a tracheectomy, or not a... Well, let me rephrase that. I'm not having like no you know what I'm saying? No vasectomy or something like that. Guys, I'm seriously. I hope not. Not start coughing because I'm laughing, but excuse me, but I don't know how tracheectomy something, but anyway. It's just where they're going to, it's at the base of my thumb. A lot of people thought I was having carpal tunnel, but it's not that. They're just going to take some arthritis out of the base of my thumb. But, to put it simple, they're going to cut my arm, slit it down there somewhere, and pull one of my tendons up to make me a place in my thumb base. So anyway, so I just wanted to share if anybody knew that didn't know, but back to what I was saying. Yeah, it's going to be sad because... you know, I can't use it for a while. But I was talking about my nurse I'm going to have. Oh, Lord. I already got me a nurse, I tell you. I personally, y'all, there's our other row, guys. I'm sorry. So all we have left is the center here. Okay, so the center, we're just going to do, if you can see, there's 4 around and 2 in the center. We're just going to do the 4 around, okay? Just like we're doing here. Sorry. But I'm working while I'm talking, okay? Quit shaking table. Okay. For camera. Okay. But was telling you about my nurse. Honestly, I can't stand him. I mean, I've had him before. And I love him to death, but my nurse is my husband. I'm telling you now, he's a terrible nurse. Before when he waited on me, he gave me this little bell to ring if I needed him. And you know, I mean, you do need people sometimes. But anyway, there we go. The 4 in the center. Okay, same thing, just zip them up. Anyhow, you know, he gave me this bell. He said, Teresa, now, because I had to be in the bed for a little while. I mean, of course, y'all know that ain't about major surgery. You know, guys. My friend, one of my friends had surgery just a while back. She knows who she is, and bless her heart. But you do. You feel bad at first when you come through it. And so anyhow, just, he gave me this little bell. And I'm supposed to ring it, okay, if I need him. Well, so there we go, guys. There is their board. Okay, she's already there to go with her petals, and I'm going to be showing you that in seconds. So please just bear with me. Just bear with me. Let me get, I just want to finish this now, maybe. But anyhow, so I try not to overdo it, okay? But I rang it. I mean, he told me to, so I did. So, boy, every time I ring it, he come there and he said, what is it? And I said, well, I need something. He said, okay. So it was okay at first, but then I needed something again. Then I needed, and he kept saying, Teresa, what is it? I just sat down. I said, well, I'm sorry, I needed something. You gave me this bell, but anyway, you know, he gets so mad at me. I mean, no matter what I asked for, I swear. Then I did kind of take it, you know. I said, I'm going to get back at him. But anyhow, you know, I mean, but he, you know, he is a good man. I love him. He's a good husband to me, but terrible nerves, terrible. Because he said if I need him, but when I needed him, it was like, wow, don't bother me again. But anyhow, guys, so I'm going to need your prayers, but you know. So anyway, I wanted to share that, okay? All right, so we're ready to put our petals in. There we go, the board. I hope everybody got that. I really do. So let me just see now I can do. Okay, this is the leaves around the outside, remember. You put as many as you want or less as you want. It's up to you. So the poinsettia petals, okay, there's on the second rows we're going to be working. There's 8 there, 8 on the next one, and 4 on the next one. So what will that be? 8 and 8, 16. Yeah. 17, 18, 19, 20. So I've got 20 poinsettia petals. Okay, so we hope this turns out, guys. I don't know how the heck I made the other one. I did. But I had to, gosh. Anyway. So, guys, thank you for being with me. I love you. I'm having fun with you because I ain't going to get to have it much longer. And I do think, I think you want to stay with me. You know, I really do. My friends. So, newbies, I just want to say this right quick. If you don't like this video, then please, there may be one you do like. I mean, not everything I show you is all wrong or bad or messed up, okay? All right, so we're going to get on to our petals here. Okay, now see, I've made two poinsettia leaves. Ain't they pretty? I love that green. Okay, little angel wings. Okay, so I'm going to show you how I made the others. And I'm just going to go ahead and tell you to save time. Your poinsettia leaves, they're going to be red, but they're going to be made the same way. So what you see here is going to be how the poinsettia leaves are made, okay? All right. So all we're going to do here, okay, you got your mesh, and they're all cut at 10 inches to pieces. Now, I will tell you this, guys. You can make this with deco mesh, it doesn't matter. I've seen others. I'm sure you have. You can make it. Don't have to be with this kind of mesh. So you can make it with deco mesh. Okay? You can. So it's all right. So, okay, these are all cut to 10 inches. And all I'm simply going to do, and this is where your headbands, or hairbands come in. And these little things, they're tough. They're tough, really. I've had very few break on me. But anyway, see this part here that's kind of closed? We're going to call that our factory edge, okay, of the mesh. Then we have the part that I cut, that I wood burned. Factory edge, wood burn. Okay, so we're just going to lay her down, and I've always done this way. I'm going to have it to where my factory edges, top and bottom, okay? That's where my factory edges are. So now, I'm left-handed, so I'm going to go to the left. No big deal. If you're right-handed, you go to the right, okay? So how she's laying here in the square, we're just going to turn. I'm left-handed, so I'm going to turn it to the left. You'll turn it to the right if you're right-handed. But we're just going to turn it to where it makes that diamond shape. See right here? Got a diamond shape now. Just going to fold the end up here to make this triangle. Big triangle. You don't have to fuss over it because you're going to scrunch it all up. Okay? Here we go. And you can either measure on your mat, here you go, or measuring tape, but believe me, you'll do it because it'll just come to you in your mind, make your imaginary line area. Just scrunch that up here to the end. And when you get to the end, you're going to take it back to you. Push them back to you like you're swiping, like swipers. Okay? So got them back to you. Grab it with your hand. Okay, see how I've kind of grabbed that? Holding on and grabbing. And this part here we're going to call her knob. She's the knob of the leaf. So you're just going to take your little rubber band. Well, let me get her. Your hairband. Put her around. Do a couple of times. I've gotten the habit of doing 3. You don't have to. And there we go. There's our green leaf. Little swiper of a leaf. That's how we're going to do it. That's exactly how the petals are going to be done too. Okay? Just like that. Okay? So I'm going to do another one. Excuse me, guys. Okay, so here we go again. Okay? Factory edge. Factory edge. And all I'm doing is turning to the side, making that diamond. Going up here, making my triangle. She's a huge triangle. Remember, we don't have to have the sides even or fuss with them because it's okay. It's a leaf, and you know what? There's no perfect shaped leaf. So that's the way I look at it. Make imaginary lines, scrunch her up here to the end. Go back like swipers. Okay, grab it with your thumbs. Grab them. Okay. Took me some Advil this morning already, so that's why I'm ready to go. See, like that kind of. You don't have to grasp as much as I am. It's just how I have to do right now. But okay, so and your little hairband again. Okay, and 2, I've got a bunch made. Well, I have all my petals made. So see, that's another thing of it, guys. Having them made like that all up. That's what I was talking about. You just have to go in and just zip them in. So there's another leaf we got. Okay. So I'm going to show you one in the red, though. Just I don't know, just do that. Okay. The poinsettia leaf. Okay. Factory edge. Factory edge. Okay. Turn it to make that diamond. Go up and make your triangle. Okay. Scruncher. Pull lots of swipers. Swipers, okay. There we go. You're putting the band down here in the little knob, because that's what's going to go up in your zip ties. Okay. This is going to be a fun project for you to make a wreath on a snowy day, guys. There we go. There's our poinsettia one. So it's made just like the leaves. Okay. It's made just like the leaves one. Okay. So I'm going to show us now how to zip them in the board. Okay, so I'm starting with my leaves. So you're just going to take her, put the knob in. This is the part that's a breeze, because once you get these in, you got her made. So just put her in any place, and there we go, just like that. Pull your zip ties. Now this is where I think I told you you're going to need some pliers to pull. You will need a little set of these because, well, maybe you can do it without, but I have to have help with this. So just take your pliers and pull that. Okay. There we go. There's our first leaf in. Okay. And I'm going on to the next one. And see, when you do that, when you put your other one in, if you can see this, okay, see my factory edge right here? Okay. And the factory edge is on the right. All my factory edges are going to go to the right. You know, now if you've done it the other way with your right hand, they'll probably go to the left. It's strange, I know, but you'll see. So I'm going to slide this in to show what I'm talking about. Well, the leaves don't really matter because they're not going to... okay, I guess what I'm getting at this. Bear with me, okay? If this was a poinsettia leaves, then see how this would overlap the raw edge? That's what is going to happen when we do the poinsettia ones. But the leaves are okay because they're not side by side unless you want to put them all around. It's totally up to you, okay? So there we go. I'm just going to go on with another leaf. Okay. Pop her right in here. This is the part I love where you just pop them in and go. Okay. So let me get the leaves finished. And there we go. Keep on going around where you got those zip ties. And you just want to put them in up to where the hairband's at. Make it knob. Because when we do our poinsettia petals, they're going to cover the knobs up. Okay? So let's see. I think that's all the leaves I had made up. So see there for now, you got the idea. You saw me make the leaf petal and the poinsettia petal. Okay, so I'm going to get all these finished up until we come to the center for our centerpiece in her, okay? So I do thank you for staying with me today. I really want to do this for someone, and I really hope it inspires somebody to want to make one. Alrighty? So guys, as I always say, I'll be right back. Okay, everyone, here she is before the center's put in. You can see. And let's see, I decided, I know, deciding Teresa can't make up her mind. I went with just 5 leaves. I just thought, well, I put the 8 on in the beginning, but I just decided to 5 because the flower seems to stand out more. So then again, it's up to you what you want, okay? So there she is, and now we're fixing to do the center, okay? And now I told you like before, these little baskets here that I'm going to do the center with, I've done in the beginning when I made my daisy and sunflower petals frame wreaths. This is what I used too on some of them. And I done a ladybug one too. So you might want to check them out. Anybody interested in those, because this is what I used. And I do wish I had gold paint, but that's my bad. So I can redo her. I'll just redo her. And so, okay. And these are paintable. You can paint them. That's the good part about them, okay? So all I'm going to do here is I chose my balls. I'm going to use Christmas balls. And let's see. You'll need a 20-inch pipe cleaner or 2 tied together, okay? Let's see. Let me get these off right here just a second. I was seeing for sure if I was going to go this route. Okay, here we go. Here we go. But all we're going to do is just take your pipe cleaner. And the basket here, it's easy to get something through the little wicker parts. Okay, so all I've done here, first I threaded my little Christmas balls. I just threaded them. I was going to go the glue route, but no, I'd prefer not to if you unless you have to glue, which is fine. But so I just threaded my little balls here. Okay, just like this. I'm sorry, just like this. Just put them together in a trio. Okay, and kind of put them down. Get them here together in the center. Come on now. It's not this hard, guys. I just had some glue on some of them more before I was going to use them on a wreath. I need to get me some more gold ones. I'm out. Okay, so just continue feeding them till you get them down. Just like that. Okay? Kind of looks like the poinsettia pistols or whatever you want to call them. Okay? So I'm just going to take it like that. Give it a couple twists. Just a twist or so. Alrighty. Then I'm just going to take the end of the pipe cleaners and feed them down to my basket like I was telling you. The bottom part. They do kind of go through easy. If they don't, just take your scissors and open up a little bit with a, let's see. Come on now. There to go, guys. Just bear with me. Okay, got one here coming. I have to take your pliers, or I may have to. Okay, there we go. Got to through one in, and then take the other one, and just go across from it, or try to feed it in the same way on the bottom. Don't mean to be getting you off camera. If you have trouble, just take your little pliers or something and just punch her a little bit more open right there. Make it easier to slide through. Okay. Come on. I think the pot. There we go. Well, you know, I don't know why things don't ever go smooth for me. There we go. Make it just a little bit, because I didn't have this trouble before. Okay. There we go. I think maybe because it had a little glue around it. Because I was going to glue and I changed my mind, because I tried, like I say, glue to me. I just do better if I don't have to glue. Sometimes glue gets a little messy with me anyway. So here we go. We've got our center here. See, just like that. There we go. Okay. So now what we're going to do is just feed the pipe cleaners down into the hose of your wreath, like you would be doing a sign on your other wreath. Okay. And then when you find a place there, you just pull her through. So, let's see. Anywhere's fine, because you're going to be covering up the middle anyway. Okay. And mine, believe me, is not always straight across from one another, but whatever you can, whichever one you can get it into. Here we go. Okay, just like that. We've just fed her through. Okay, and I just want to give her a few twists in the back. So if you can imagine her with gold paint on her, that was the plan. All right, I'm just twisting her in the back. See, just like this. Just twisting her around. When I get her all twisted, I'm going to cut this down some to where just a little bit short, not too much. And just roll that little ball in a little ball area. Now you can't even put pieces of felt on the back of your wreath here like this. I have never done that, guys. I want to try to do that one day. But that would be nice because it covers up all your stuff here you got in the back. That's my little hook I made for going on the door. Okay, so here we go. She's just fitted through like that. Now, she could have been more centered, but I didn't do too well there. But anyway, you get the idea. Okay, you get the idea now. You got the center in. So here she is. And I'm going to work on her. Let's see. Okay, so there she is. So I'm going to put her back here so you can get a good look at her. Alrighty. So there she is. Her center was made with the basket from Dollar Tree and some Christmas bulbs from there too. Okay, guys. So I'll be right back. Okay, everyone. I have her here up on my real door. There's how she looks. Okay, got her pretty petals, her little green leaves. They're really simple. It really is putting the petals in and making them. You can do it, guys. You can do it, and probably I know better than me. So try to make you one. I encourage you to. Okay? So thank you again for watching. Let me go say my goodbyes. So guys, I really do thank you for joining me And I hope that y'all like this video. I know a lot of my friends and buddies tell me, Teresa, stop apologizing when you don't do something right or mess up. And I know what you mean, and I appreciate that. But I do apologize for sometimes. I try so hard sometimes. So, you know, I hope that really someone learned a little something from me here. I'm not a teacher, but I am a wreath friend buddy, a wreath maker, and I just wanted to share this today. So, try to make you one. Do that. You know, maybe not now, but maybe one day put that on your bucket list of making wreaths. Because if you never made one, I'm sorry, guys, you will enjoy it. You will, okay? So thank you again. And I just like to close a little bit before I go, please. It's just laid on my heart. Like I said before, I know it's a wreath tutorial, but hey, it's for sharing, right? I just like us all to maybe take time to what's going on in Israel today. Breaks my heart. So let's say a prayer for those of us that we're so blessed here in the USA, people. We are. And forgive me for saying this, but sometimes we live like hell over here. I mean, that's just me. That's my opinion. But, you know, I mean, even the little kids. So I just want to say that. Please let's remember them. And, you know, I'm talking to myself here. When I think I'm having a bad day, I'm really not. I love you guys. I love the friends I've made and met. I don't want to cry. But I do. I love you all. You all are we're all one, really. In the USA here, we're supposed to be united. Sometimes it don't seem like it, but I love you all. So thank you today. Anybody that did like this, please give me a thumbs up. Maybe somebody new. Share. Even hit that subscribe button. I would so appreciate it. I would just add quickly, I do have a monthly giveaway. I try to really make them good. So that's to show I appreciate my subscribers. So friends, buddies, everybody who you are, you know. I love you all. And have a rest of a happy Monday. Okay? Till next time. Bye-bye.